Hi, this is Trey Pastor. I'm going to do a reaction to Superman and Lois, Season 3, Episode 2. The first episode was last week, and I thought it was a really pretty good episode. It had a lot of different things in it, and that's the really good thing I like about this. Let me move this close to myself. The real thing I love about Superman and Lois is that it's just such a good show, well written, well acted, and it's just that's how you do a show, okay? Take notes, Gotham Knights. But anyway, let's see what episode 2 entails, and we'll be right back to my reaction. Okay, let me put my headphones on. Okay, let's get to it. Let me see. I think I'm right. There we go. I think that's enough space. Okay, now here we go. Okay, here we go. Right now, go.
Previously on Superman and Lois.
Pregnant?
There's still some blood work she has to do, but there's a pretty good
All
chance.
right.
Whatever happens, we'll figure it out. I care about you, Sarah.
I care about you too, Jordan, but as
Friend
a friend.
zone. Lois. Oh, she's in the doctor's office. Uh-oh. Sign off. Okay. Put on the gown. Oh, man. This doesn't look good. Not the way she's looking. Lois. Oh, man.
Hey, you can go. Please go.
Hey, the moment it gets dark, that truck better be parked back in the driveway.
Yeah.
Kids. Something's on her mind.
Well, in that case, did you know that Tao also has a villa in Bali? In-home spa, 3-tier infinity pool overlooking the ocean.
Really?
Why does this even matter?
Because we basically have a free skip day, and I didn't think we'd actually spend it doing homework. Plus, what if he exists here too? It could be like Romeo and Juliet, but with other worlds, and nobody has to die.
Really?
I am making a sacred vow of friendship to be your wing woman.
Ah.
Come on, you can finish your homework tomorrow.
Oh, no, I'm doing a project for the DOD.
Okay, close your laptop. We're definitely going to that place.
Why would a judge deny Henry Miller's petition for release 3 times only to change her mind?
Who's the judge?
Tara Reagan, former public defender, youngest judge ever appointed to a district court.
I can handle it, Judge Clark.
I completely agree with you. But don't you think this calls for a classic Lois Lane, Clark Kent team? Like the time we took down those guys with the green horse in for money laundering?
Oh, you mean the time you forgot to turn the tape recorder on?
It's all night. I'm making your favorite tortellini.
Maybe I can have some when I get back. It's just there's this party.
Yeah, I should have guessed you weren't dressed up for pasta night. All right. Just, we home by midnight.
Okay.
Okay. Save me some leftovers.
Really?
Oh, thank God. I need you to listen to me. Please listen.
George, slow down. What's going on?
I made a big mistake.
Oh.
George, what is that noise?
Whoa.
You have to understand. It was always about the crime of small.
Real?
George, what's happening?
He's dying. That's what's happening. Jeez. Whoa.
It's kind of fun being back in our old stomping
Yeah.
grounds. Oh, do you think Harry still has that early bird special?
I don't know.
She's distracted.
Are you sure nothing happened with your dad this morning? He didn't say something that upset you?
Gotcha. Caught slipping.
Dude, you're not gonna believe this. Eliza just texted me about some crazy party going down in Metropolis. There's gonna be like 500 kids. Dude, we should go.
We are not driving to Metropolis right now. We will not make it back by dark.
As if you actually tried to get over Sarah
Exactly.
by actually talking to another
Exactly.
girl. You know where there's gonna be tons of other girls?
Metropolis party.
Metropolis party, that's right.
I did not think that I'd be reporting on a murder today.
Well, you are.
I remember when Dean first got elected. Yeah, he came into my 3rd grade class.
If you need to talk,
I'm here.
I appreciate it, Kyle. Right now, I just need to get Sarah. This is gonna be such a big shock for her. Her and George Jr. used to be so close.
Not just that, the windows aren't tinted, the rims are standard.
But it's a new car. I got a watch for my 16th birthday.
Yeah, okay, that's gonna be a hard pass.
I mean, it doesn't sound great, but maybe it was just something out of context.
Really?
context of that one's pretty clear.
Sure. Listen, I will be right in that. You just go talk to a girl, okay? Any girl. You got
this.
You guys don't mind if I talk to this. Alex, you see my friend?
See my friend over there?
I'll be sure.
Here,
Come here. I love her. She's so direct.
Mateo, this is Natalie. This is Mateo.
Nah, please.
Yeah, no, she's kind of the best.
Jordan.
Jordan?
Yikes.
I have nothing more to say.
Really?
We just want to give you a chance to tell your side of the
Zach.
story.
I said all I can. Did someone pressure you to release him?
Of course.
I can handle this. Who the hell are you?
This interview's over.
Oh. Really?
Oh, wait, okay, wait. No need to get physical.
Get your hands off me.
Oh.
Great, thanks.
What do you think I was talking about?
Nothing. No,
Nothing.
just trying to figure out who sent that fixer.
If I know something's bothering
Yeah.
you, it's not just this case.
I cannot believe I just told you that.
No, it's okay. The slaughter cabin used to give me nightmares too. When I was 11.
You are brutal.
What?
When your friend saw me staring at you earlier, it's because I recognized you.
I was only there for a day.
I know, and I asked around about you, but you never came back. You just became this mystery girl I never thought I'd see again.
Cool.
Wow, Eliza, this is really nice.
Really.
I know. I'm glad you like it. There's one more thing.
And I wanted to give you space.
Jordan, you don't need to give me space. Look, you're the first guy I've ever dated that I've wanted to stay friends with. This is completely new for me too, and I'm really sorry if I made you feel like you have to walk on eggshells around me.
Beer pong.
Can you drive here?
Yeah, but I bet these Metropolis bros won't mind us playing with water cups if we put a little money on the line.
Really?
In Metropolis?
I'm sorry, I thought you had your permission.
No. She fed me some lie about a movie marathon.
Okay, if it helps, I told Nat to be home by midnight.
No, it doesn't. I need her back now.
I'd already prepped the wild mushroom toilet.
Yeah, why not? Uh-oh.
There's Reagan.
Uh-oh.
The judge won't be a problem, sir.
Uh-oh.
And Lois Lane?
She's got nothing.
Uh-oh. Oh, man. Bruno Mannheim. Come on down. Oh, that's cool.
What do you want?
Showdown.
What are you doing in my neighborhood?
Well, because when I faced him a week ago, he had superpowers. Something he didn't have before.
So you're threatened because someone else has powers? Still don't see what this got to do with me. Playing Dr. Frankenstein?
I still haven't heard you deny it.
Every few years, people like Lois Lane come snooping around Hobbs Bay, trying to make me the villain.
Me. Make me understand.
I thought if someone like me could become a judge, then maybe this world could become a better place.
Okay.
Maybe become more fair.
I can't believe this is vegan.
Well, you have a very principled 15-year-old. You learned your substitutions.
Thanks. I think he was telling me that that's how he wanted to be remembered.
Okay.
The pride of Smallville. Like, have you heard that anywhere before?
The town seal in my office the pride of Smallville.
Let's go.
There you go. That sounds like a message. Jonathan?
Wait, I've got a girlfriend.
You've been texting me this whole week. And you drove all the way to Metropolis to see me.
Well, yeah, because I thought we were friends.
I don't even know you. What are you doing here?
Just trying to have a good time. Hey, are you wearing your flannel?
She's probably gonna borrow her panties next.
Yeah.
Say that again.
Hey, come on, Sarah. Hey, you still owe me a drink from earlier. Why don't you go fetch me a
No.
beer?
Yeah, you could be our beer bitch.
Really?
I mean, you're smart, funny, and like model level gorgeous. I mean, you must be turning guys down left and right.
Well, I wouldn't turn down every guy who asked me out.
Oh, you want a beer? You want a beer?
There you go.
Here's your beer.
Get the hell out of my house!
Yeah, we better go.
No! Those jerk-offs deserve way more than beer in their face.
I got an idea.
Oh, God.
Not a clue. But we can
Yeah,
look.
let's look. Yeah, what's in there? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What's going on?
That,
It's what I heard right before Dean was killed.
yeah. Get down, yeah. Jeez. What? Oh my God. Her powers are freaky. Whoa.
The suicide slums.
Yikes.
Because people around here started to lose hope. And they started taking their own lives. I had a front row seat. I watched people like Lex Luthor and Morgan Edge become billionaires while my community was choked. I made real change. I didn't just put out fires.
That's what you think I do.
The whole time you've been on this planet, you haven't changed a damn thing.
It's time. It's too late to see.
Oh, gotta go.
See? Another fire.
We're not done.
I'll be back.
Oh, we're done.
Really?
And never step foot in my house again.
Really?
Acting like you're better than me.
Yeah. There you go.
We can get through this together. Facing something uncontrollable,
Really?
not knowing whether there's anything you can do that will ultimately even make a difference.
Go ahead and tell him.
I just found out I have cancer.
What? Knew it.
And it's aggressive.
Oh, Jesus.
And all day, I've been trying to hang on to hope. If I can do it, you can do it too. You're much stronger than you think you are.
Nice pep talk. Ah, that's nice. Oh man, what a way to find out. Yeah, go ahead. You can take it away now. Oh man. Give us a hug. Oh man. She needed that.
I have inflammatory breast cancer.
Jesus.
It's rare and aggressive, and it's hard to detect, but they did, so there's that. And I didn't want you to look at me like I was sick.
You are the strongest person I know.
Well,
not gonna go to any more doctor's visits alone.
Exactly.
You're gonna beat this thing. There's not a doubt in my mind.
Apologize. Dude, that was the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Okay. Matt, did you at least get Mateo's number?
There'll be other guys.
You froze his
That's awesome.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Sarah, what's wrong?
Take care of that.
I'm not done. That was only one trial.
Something happened in Smallville.
Idiot mayor.
Not him. He's dead. But John Henry Irons isn't.
You killed him.
I know.
Uh-oh.
You're hurt.
No, I'll be all right. I'll come back later and get everything else set up, but you should be good for the night. My sensors detect anything. I'll be here in seconds.
Great.
Are they still awake? Yeah, they're in the kitchen. Hey, just tell them you got turned around again. Bro, I'm pretty sure the excuse only works once. Oh.
Oh, man. Oh.
I was just diagnosed with stage 3 inflammatory breast cancer.
Oh, Jesus.
And I need to start doing treatments right
Oh, man. Oh, man. That's what an emotional scene. Jesus. Oh. Oh. Man, goddamn this show. Got me crying. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay, let's close that. Hi, I'm sorry I'm back. I know you see a slight difference from what I'm wearing to what I'm wearing now, because I went on a kind of a long description review instead of, because I reacted to it. Then I went on when I was talking about the episode, I kind of went through the whole episode again talking about it, which was kind of pointless. So I'm just going to give you an abbreviated version. I really liked that episode too, because we got to actually see more of Bruno Mannheim. We got to see Superman actually interact with Bruno Mannheim, which was good. And we got to find out Lois has cancer, and she told Clark, Clark, I guess while she was saving the judge from committing suicide, we found that, that she has a cancer, and then, Clark overheard, and then they told the boys, and that's how the episode ended. And of course we got this, the young kids going to a party in Metropolis, and Jonathan meeting up with his old girlfriend, and then Natalie, who wanted to go to see a version of her crush in the other world, in this world, but he turned out to be a jerk and have a girlfriend already. So but Sarah and Jordan kind of ended up binding at the party, which is cool. Okay. And Jordan wound up freezing the car. That was cool. And again, we have Lana and John Henry Irons, who I know in the comics they have a relationship. So it looks like they may be going that way on the show. And they, of course, had they had a run-in with that villain, that female villain who has the weird face, and then we found out, of course, we knew from last episode that that villain's working with Bruno Mannheim, and also she told Bruno Mannheim that John Henry Irons is alive, but it's not really their John Henry Irons, that he's really dead, but this is a different John Henry Irons, and she's probably supposedly the one that killed him. So interesting to see how that is going to happen and what's going to going forward. And we know Lex Luthor is going to show up. And I also heard read that villain is in a man usually. I know they actually changed the gender of that character to a woman's, which I don't mind, because you got Lex Luthor and Bruno Mannheim, which are men. So just make that character, which nobody that knows that much about, to a female. That doesn't make a big difference to me one way or the other. Okay, so this show is definitely moving, and I definitely want to see especially since they have that thing that, you know, they have this formula that's bringing people back to life. And I wonder if Lois is going to be a victim of that. If they actually go through with her actually, you know, getting real sick and maybe passing on. And so will Bruno and Mannheim find out and give her the serum? Although I'm trying to think, why would they do that? Okay. But we'll see how it goes. But again, this season is working out really good. We're getting all the characters involved in this episode. It's, you know, we're traveling to Metropolis and stuff. So I think it's all good going forward. So definitely let me know what you think of episode 2 of season 3 of Superman and Lois. What do you think of it? Feel free to leave comments down below. I have links to my social media in the description box: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Also have a link to my other channel, Bob Views and Opinions. If you check that out as well. Also have a link down below to my patron. I want to say a special thank you to my patron. His name will appear in this video somewhere, probably right there. It's only $5 a month. I have tons of content on there, tons of unedited content on there. I got DC TV shows, Marvel TV shows, The Boys season 3, the movies on there, Obi-Wan Kenobi, the book Boba Fett, The Mandalorian. Follow link below. I redesigned the banner page. Again, only $5 to join if you want to support me and see all that content that I have on my Patreon. Also, please give this video a thumbs up. It helps the channel, and I truly appreciate it. Also, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, so you know when I upload new content to this channel. And this is Trey Pastor saying so long, and take care.